Now this next item, I swear, if you want something that lasts all day, this is the item for you. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day today. And today's gonna be a fun day because we're unboxing our Boxycharm monthly boxes. Today we're starting out with the Boxycharm Premium box. I'm so happy to show this to you because a couple of items in here I'm absolutely in love with, and I hope that you like it as much as I do. And I'm gonna kind of show you a few things in action so you can see just how they were, because there were some really good products in here this month. So yes, if that is something that you're interested in, if you love Boxycharm, subscription boxes, makeup, all that good stuff, make sure you take a quick second and hit that subscribe button. And now let's get into it. Alright, so we're here to talk about a little bit of Boxycharm. The theme this month is From Dusk Till Dawn. Love that song, by the way. The variation that I received, I think this is number 202, and the total retail value of my box is $220. So that's a pretty good amount, but I will say that one of the products we got in the box kind of accounts for the bulk of that, so we'll get into that here in just a second. Let me just say, I meant to film this video much earlier in the day whenever you could see my makeup fresh, and it may not look the best right now, and in fact I probably need to touch up a few things. But the problem is I filmed this video like 12 hours ago, or I filmed me trying on the products like 12 hours ago, and I meant to film this part of the video right after that, but I got sidetracked. I ended up having to help one of my friends run his shop, and I've been gone. This is like 12 hours. It's 11:30 at night, and I did this at like noon whenever I put makeup on. So that being said, the makeup that I tried out today has all worked out really, really well. And in case anyone's curious about any of the other products I'm wearing, I will have everything listed down below so you can check it out, because apparently I got a halfway decent combination of makeup on for it to last this long, and I mean, I don't look horrible. It doesn't look its best, but it doesn't look bad after 12 hours of wear. So yes, let's get into the actual unboxing. First off, let's start with some products that I didn't get a chance to try out in today's video. First up is from Playa, and it's the Meloway Milk Leave-In Conditioner. I know this is going to be a really good product. I love products from Playa, but I was preparing for this video, and I just wanted to get the video filmed as soon as possible, so I didn't get a chance to try this out beforehand, but I will try my best to update you guys in a future video letting you know what I think of this. I just have really, really high hopes for it. I gotta touch up. I gotta put on some lipstick here. And this is what I got in a previous box. It's a Nars lipstick in the shade Chelsea Girls. I've really been enjoying that, and then I'm topping it off with the Too Faced lip injection. This thing burns like crazy, but I don't know, I'm just in the mood for pain today, I guess. I want a little bit of juiciness. So you'll be able to tell throughout this video if my lip's getting bigger or not, so just wait for it. The next item that I got, this is from Pop Mask, and it's the Sleepover 5 Self-Warming Steam Masks. These are infused with a soothing rose scent. Again, I didn't get a chance to try these out. I just wanted to film as soon as possible, but I'm gonna wear one of these tonight. I'm gonna try it out. I had a migraine earlier today, and this would have been perfect, but I had already done my makeup, and I didn't want to mess up what I already had started. So we'll see. And I can't actually open this up till I'm ready to use it, because the second you open it up, apparently it starts warming up when it's opened. You don't have to pop anything, you don't have to do anything to it. It just immediately starts working. So I don't want to waste one unnecessarily, but you'll probably see me like some footage of it in the future. Okay, and I've got one more, and I'm so sorry this will be the last item that I didn't try out for the video. But this is from Kat Burkey Skincare, and it is the Nutrient C Eye Cream. I didn't want to try it out because I have several eye creams open already, and Boxycharm has just been giving kind of an overflow of eye creams here lately, and I didn't want to use them all at once. Ooh, that that lip gloss is starting to kick in. The burning is starting to happen. But I just didn't want to be wasteful with it, and what I was talking about earlier, the full value of the box, this is part of what that value is. This retails alone for $90. I have extremely high hopes for this, but I will say I am very glad to see that it seems to be quite a bit of product in here. So as far as the value versus how much you get, I think it's pretty good, or maybe it's just deceptive. Like maybe 15 mil is what most eye creams have. I wish I had one on hand so I could compare it to something. But so far, first impressions, just on that alone is okay. It may be a while before I come to this one, okay? I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't want to be wasteful and open up a bunch of skincare that I can't use more than once, and wow, okay, I'm sorry. My lips are really starting to hurt. Like, it's so intense, this thing. I said I was in the mood for pain today, but this might have me second guessing myself. It's like a bee sting or something. It's crazy. Hey guys, jumping in here real quick to tell you a little bit about Skillshare. I've been using Skillshare for a while now, and recently I gave an update on my photography and how I feel like I've been making pretty good progress. I did it. But now that I've made more progress, it has kind of sparked my love for creativity, and I want to take that a little bit further, and this time diving into digital art. I've always loved to draw and paint and use watercolors, and even I got a little addicted to those adult coloring books. But I don't always have the room to keep the supplies on hand, so I thought of what I wanted to learn next, and Procreate came to mind. Now, Skillshare has tons of classes, and ad-free as always, so it made sense to check out some of their courses. You can use Procreate for any kind of art project, but I needed something that directly applied to me and what I specifically wanted to do. I found that Kat's classes worked out really well for me, plus she includes a ton of free resources in her class, including brushes that you can use with the app, palettes, and images so that you can follow along with her step by step using the exact tools that she's using in the course. It's a pretty sweet deal considering some of those resources, the brushes and the palettes, some of them you purchase them online for anywhere $15 to $20 a piece. So if you want to go check out her course or any other courses that Skillshare offers, make sure you check the link down below. The first 1,000 people to use the link will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. By the way, those pricey resources that I was telling you about, turns out a bunch of the instructors include those for free in their courses as well. So at the very least, it's worth it to go check out their classes and get those free resources. Plus, you might find a new way to express yourself or help get you started on that new side hustle you've been wanting to start. Again, the first 1,000 people to use the link will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. But yes, thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now, let's get back to the show. Okay. Now the last 3 items in the box that I got, I did try these out and I used them for the makeup look that I did today. First off, let's talk about the Ofra Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. And this is the signature palette in the style Symphony, I guess is what you would say. This is an absolutely beautiful palette. I had talked about this previously in a video and I was describing it as a nude palette. It's not. And someone commented on that in a previous video, and I agree with her 1000%. This is not a nude palette. This is more of a plum and coral palette. It's such a unique color story. And this one, I looked it up, and it was actually part of a holiday collection, I think from a couple of seasons ago. So this isn't something that I don't think you could purchase on its own the way it is. And it's a shame if you can't, because the shades in here are absolutely beautiful. I did use this for today's look, and it's been a long time, like I said, 12 hours since I put it on, and I just used concealer to use as my primer. And you can see how well the pigmentation has lasted, or I hope you can. But I will do just a little bit of a touch up just because you can see like there's some weird creasing going on here on the shimmer shade of it. But I used this first shade here all over the lid. The look that I created today, it wasn't exactly, like I started, whenever I was doing the tutorial, you'll see, I wasn't wanting to do a cut crease, I was just wanting to do something, the coral shade in the crease, and then that first shade all over the lid. But then I got to looking at it and swatching it, and there's a lot more like a gold shimmer to it, and I thought, ooh, cut crease, maybe that would be really pretty. But it turned out not so pretty when you do it that way. It just, the color, the transition shade, that coral shade, turned out to be lighter, like much lighter than the shade that I was wanting to go in, and so it just didn't look quite right. But I went over it a couple of times and smoked it out, and it turned out pretty good eventually. But I was a little bit worried, and it was one of those trust the process situations. Once you get your liner on and your lashes, kind of like the look comes together. But it did fairly well. Ooh, give me just a second. I'm just doing a little bit more touch-ups for you. So I don't know if this is a good way to review the product whenever you've seen me first apply it versus 12 hours later. I don't know if I would call this like a 12-hour wear test, but it turned into that accidentally. Now, I'm very happy to say that each of their signature eyeshadow palettes do come with one of their absolutely beautiful highlighters So you can use it for an inner corner moment, or you can do your highlight with it. Unfortunately, in the try-on footage for the next item that I didn't use this as my highlighter. I used something else over top of it, and I really wished I had. But while I have you here and you can kind of see everything, let me just go ahead and apply that for you and you can see how it looks. Very pretty. Ofra's highlighters are just gorgeous. Just in a word, gorgeous. Alright, so if you want to see how I created this eye look today, make sure you keep on watching. We're going to start that tutorial now. So even though the eyeshadow look didn't go exactly as I wanted, because this was a true first impression, I didn't have a chance to look up any comparable looks, didn't have any way to plan it out. I just got the palette out and just played with it. And so this was the look that I come up with. And I have a little bit more experience with it now, so if anyone is interested in maybe doing like an updated review of this particular palette or multiple looks with this one palette, make sure you drop a comment down below. Now this next item, I swear, if you want something that lasts all day, this is the item for you. This is from Complex Culture and it is the Good Glow Blush Duo. This thing is amazing. Like I know Complex Culture has really good products, but I had never tried any of their blushes before, and this is so beautiful. The shades that I got in this is Blessed Out and Flustered. Blissed Out, not Blessed Out. I was thinking like, really? They're gonna call it like cussing someone out? Excuse me, Blissed Out and Flustered. These are so pretty, and by the way, you get such huge pans in here. These are definitely worth the value, and they're just so pretty and so pigmented. It did come with a little card kind of telling you how to use the product. Well, I don't know where it is. I can't remember. Wait, there. So here's a little card that came with it, and I'll just tell you what it says about the colors. But it says for a subtle glow, you can go in with this shade here on the apples of your cheek and blend it upward. But for a more intense look, you can go in with this shade on the apples of your cheek and then use this one further up here to kind of blend it out. Since I wanted to try out both colors, not just one, that's what I did, the more intense way. So I went in with Flustered first here, and it surprised me when I first applied it because it was so intense. I had to go I had to do a little bit of blending afterwards with my setting powder just to make sure everything was even. But if you want a blush that is really just full impact, right on, this is definitely for you. if you're wanting to take it a little bit easier than I did, make sure you go into these pans very, very lightly and just take your time building up that color. Just, you know, kiss the cheek ever so slightly with the color because these are super intense. I was so surprised. But that being said, these shades are beautiful. I think they complement my skin beautiful. And like I said, this is 12 hours later and I still can see the blush on my face. I'm very, very impressed. The quality of this, even from the packaging is kind of sleek on here. I just think it's so pretty. I'm very happy that I got this one, and the 2 shades that I got in this set, I didn't think I would like them as much as I do, but I love them. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and the last item that came in the box, this was the custom choice item. This is from Meloway Your Way Mascara. The packaging for this product, this camera, I'm looking at the screen and it is not doing it justice. This is such a bold, bright neon orange and it's looking very washed out on screen. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's just, this thing, I love the packaging on it. Just the design of it and even the texture of it. They put something on there to just make it a little bit more comfortable. Just, I don't know, it's just fun to play with. And also the wand, it moves. So that if you are trying to get a very, very precise application, you can totally do it with this. Now this mascara, the formula itself is very intense, very pigmented, and I love it. I love it. This one's another hit for me. Like, I know we were kind of overboard on mascaras as well, but this one I think is going to go in my everyday collection because I have worn this mascara for 12 hours now. While at first it did kind of help my lashes look kind of curled, I'm looking at my mirror now and they just don't really look as curled as they were in the beginning. It's almost like the curl fell out. Kind of like with your hair, it's like the curl fell out. But like I said, it did apply very, very beautifully and it's lasted an extremely long time. And that is one reason why this is going to be moving into my everyday collection, is because even after me wearing it for so long, it doesn't flake. It doesn't flake. I want to shout from the rooftops, it doesn't flake, because that is such a challenge for me when it comes to mascaras. Traditionally, I have to stick with tubing mascaras, something that's not going to slide around and give me any troubles, because I am a lash toucher. Like, I don't know why. I like to, I don't even know that I'm doing it half the time. It's like you'll feel like a little twinge or something and you're like, what is that? And you'll do this and then instantly you're going to get flakes under your eyes. This hasn't done it. I only had like 2 little teeny tiny specks only on this one eye today. After 12 hours, that is amazing, and that is by far one of the best mascaras I have tried in my entire collection. I cannot oversell this. I love this mascara. Boxycharm has been killing it with some mascaras lately. The one that we got last month, Beauty for Certain I think it was called, that one was a tube-in mascara and amazing. Love that one, especially for the lower lash line, but I think this one is just as good. So I'm hoping that Boxycharm will actually have this in the charm room or the pop-up or the add-on sale, because I need to stock up on several of these, and hopefully they come in different colors as well, because I wouldn't mind trying out some different looks with it. But yes guys, that is everything that I got in this month's Boxycharm Premium box. Sorry I went a little bit crazy about the makeup, but all the makeup in the box this month was really good. So out of the 6 items, 3 was makeup, 2, I guess you could say both of these are skincare, and then 1 hair care item. This is a pretty good variation. I hadn't seen it previously, so I hadn't covered it at all in a previous video, but this one was good. I haven't had a chance to check out anyone else's unboxings yet because I'm a day late getting this out. I don't know if everyone else got the same box. I hope not, because I want it to be more exciting, kind of like to go and see what everyone got, and if everyone got the same thing, it's kind of dull. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I watch videos just as much as you guys do. But yes, comment down below what you think of this variation, and if you're excited for it or if you're just wanting to pass on this one. I get it. If you feel that way, I totally understand. But yes guys, thank you again for taking time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. I will have my base box unboxing up very soon, as well as this month's glossy box. This month's glossy box is good. Estate Cosmetics is in it. But yes, thank you again. I love you all. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!